What's up, everybody? The Basement Behemoth here. Today we're talking about lower body training and why you should be training your lower body if you aren't already. Okay, now this is mainly for the gentlemen because as we know, the ladies are kind of the opposite of us. They do pretty much all legs and they kind of avoid upper body. Again, it's just a generalization, okay? I'm not talking about everybody, but I know you know at least one person that goes into the gym, hits the bench press, does a set of bicep curls and some tricep kickbacks, and calls it a day. And has been doing that for 8 years now and hasn't made any gains. Okay? So there's a couple reasons why you need to be training your lower body. I'm going to go over a few. I think there's 3 main ones that I want to touch in this video. Okay? The first being that it places a lot of stress on your body as a whole. Okay? For instance, when you do a Zercher squat or a front squat, your upper back has to work insanely hard just to keep that position, okay? Most of the time when you miss a front squat, at least for me personally, I don't miss it because I have the lack of leg power. I miss it because my core is not strong enough and I dip forward at the bottom and lose that bar and drop it, okay? So not only even take a back squat, for example. If you're really doing it properly, you really want to pull that bar and almost try to bend it over your back, you're recruiting a lot of your upper back musculature, your lats, lower back, core, okay? It's just something you're not going to get on a traditional upper body lift, all right? Take a bench press, for example. You're only really using your shoulder, your anterior deltoid, your front head of your delts, your chest, and your triceps. That's it. You're using a little bit of your lats to kind of keep the bar in and things like that, but you're only really using those 3 muscle groups. Whereas suppose if you're doing a deadlift or a squat, it's pretty much your entire body that's doing the lift, okay? The second reason why you should be training lower body is because it's the easiest to overload, okay? It's not uncommon to add 10, 20, even 30 pounds per week as a beginner when you're doing when you start doing deadlifts and things like that. So you got to kind of think like what's going to have a more dramatic effect on your physique, okay? Getting that first 2-plate deadlift for 5 reps or hitting a plate bench press for 135 for 5. Like 135 on the bench press for 5 reps. Okay, and the third reason why I think it's really important is because these are huge muscle groups, okay? You're going to add mass very quickly to these areas like your quadriceps, your hamstrings, your glutes. Those make up majority of your total body muscle mass, okay? Your hamstrings and your glutes you need for anything athletic, any kind of jumping, any kind of running. You need to be training these things. Okay, now as you get a little bit more advanced, you could kind of make the argument that you kind of want to avoid doing as much leg training if you want to fit in normal people clothes and not be like me who has to wear track pants all the time because my ass doesn't fit in jeans, but that's besides the point, okay? So if you are a beginner, you should definitely be training legs. It's not something you should be skipping. Make sure you get those deadlifts in. Talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.